Okay, I'm at Officer Square and a little bit bored today, but I got somebody I want to talk to. And how you doing?
If you're bored, I'm a good person to talk to.
Yes, yes. And what's your name?
Jack McDougall.
And you are?
Leader of the Green Party, Parti Vert de Nouveau-Brunswick.
Okay, so we're about close to 90 days before the election.
Yeah.
So I don't feel no election fever in the air because it's a set date now.
Yeah. There's a bit of fever, not a lot. Interest groups are contacting the political parties now, arts groups and different organizations. We're meeting with the CNIB next week. Different organizations meeting with us and saying, what's your position on this issue, or will you support our position on this issue, or things of that nature. So in that sense, it's ramping up.
What are you hearing on the street? What is people sick of politics?
Well, really, I think people are very disgusted with politics now. They don't know really where to turn, and they're not yet looking at the Green Party. I understand that. It's a new concept for people, but we're working hard to build credibility, and I think people are going to be impressed with the team we present and the policy and platforms that we present the people of New Brunswick. People can visit our website at gogreennb.ca or viragevertnb.ca. But every day we seem to have a little victory. There's maybe another person signs up as a candidate, or maybe there's a check in the mail, or something. Something makes you feel good.
Do you have donations?
Well, we're certainly open to receiving them.
Of course.
And yes, we've had some donations. But you know, there's never enough. But that's all right. We think we can still manage to get our message out in this modern day with social media, hopefully, and look, I think people are going to have to search us out if they want to know what we stand for, and if they want to change in New Brunswick. They're going to have to perhaps take a peek at us and see if maybe we could be that change for them. We hope we can be.
Have you met the leader of the Alliance Party?
Yes, I have, Chris Austin.
You met him?
Yeah.
Nice guy, smart guy.
Yes, he's a very smart guy.
He used to be a former preacher.
Yes,
minister.
He's a Pentecostal preacher, yeah.
I seen him with the media scrum there. He handled himself very good.
Yeah. Yes, I have talked to him. It's not my position to explain his position, but yeah, one of the challenges for new parties, and probably the biggest issue we have faced, is trying to appeal to both cultures in New Brunswick, Francophone and Anglophone, and which means translation of everything you say and do, and that has been a very, very expensive hurdle for us. But we felt that that was critically important to us, to make sure that our message gets out to everyone, or our message is available to everyone. I think he's got to, if he wants to step up to the plate and be a provincial party, then he's going to have more than just a reaction to NB Power or ACON. We you know, those are easy ones for guys in the opposition like me to talk about and talk about ACON, but that doesn't mean people should support us because we disagree with those, because everybody disagrees with those.
Excuse me for the wind, Jet. The wind's coming this way. Okay.
But now we have to start thinking about broader, comprehensive policies and health care, and we've taken on a number of issues: forestry reform, media reform in New Brunswick, which we think is essential to so many other changes in New Brunswick. If we could get that right, I think we can go in a whole pile of directions and get some real good dialogue going. I talked to Chris
Elston, and he told me that he'd be willing to talk to the Green Party and the NDP.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you are the man of experience. Roger Duguay is the man of Le Français, and plus a former priest. You got to have better than that.
No.
And you got a former minister. Come on, guys, wake up. Isn't that time you guys get together? Then you vote every single MLA out of there?
Well, first of all, the world needs more priests and more preachers, so maybe they should go back to doing what the world needs. But that aside, we didn't form the Green Party around NB Power or around any particular reaction to any government policy. We did think there was a vacuum in New Brunswick of good discussion about our natural resources and how we're moving forward into the future. And the Green message is a completely fresh, new approach to politics, which I think as people slowly, as we come into this election period, they'll become more aware of that, and hopefully it's an appealing choice. So to me, we didn't form the Green Party with the idea of forming an alliance with anyone, or my mission isn't to defeat the Liberals or the Conservatives. That's not our position. Our position is to say, let's use the democratic process to get our message out, and if our message is right, then we will win. Not base our not trying to form too many allegiances and alliances. I wouldn't mind certainly if Chris wanted to join our movement. I would be honored to have him, but I don't see myself joining his movement from what I understand his movement to be. I'm not quite on the same page with him.
But he's going to take votes away from the PC party. There's no question about it. And the Green Party is going to do the same thing. Excuse me. And the NDP is going to do the same thing. And then these weasels, Liberals, or Conservative, because of that $8 million raise in their pension, that's why I'm pissed off, they're going to squeeze right in there, you know.
Well, that really goes to the question as to whether or not your mission is about simply defeating a government. And while I do think it's very important that New Brunswick goes in a brand new direction, that wasn't our vision. Our vision wasn't. That doesn't mean to say we don't want votes and we don't want to win. We do want to win and we do want votes and we need the votes to win. But we didn't come in here with the idea of let's knock out Alward or let's knock out the Liberals. It was more about our message rather than their message. And we put it on the table, and hopefully it's appealing to people, and they say the Green Party is a very centered, balanced party. Right now, some of the candidates we got are outstanding candidates.
How many you got so far?
We're up to 20, and we have 10 women and 10 men, which I'm very, very pleased with. And my hope is that to appeal to more women, we're directly appealing to women to come into the party and take up frontline positions as candidates for us. I would love it if, well, I have two objectives. One is to give every New Brunswicker the opportunity to vote Green. It's up to them what they do. But the second one, I would love it if we had a majority of those candidates were women. If we could have that, if I could talk women into coming into the process and bringing their causes into the political arena, I think that would speak to change, the kind of change we do need in New Brunswick.
So take the ministers and the priests, send them back where they belong, because we need them.
The Catholic Church needs a good priest,
and a woman get them from the house and bring them into the political atmosphere.
I have a lot of respect for Roger Duguay.
He is a nice guy.
Man.
Yeah, he is. Smart.
Yes, he is. Yeah, I'm just not quite on the NDP page.
But he's a good Frenchman, and he can't speak English, and you can't speak French, and you're good Englishman. You know,
c'est bien difficile avec la langue française.
Je parle chiac, il n'y a pas de problème.
Mais j'essaie toujours, je pratique toujours, et je vais être bilingue.
There, I just proved my point why the three parties should get together and beat the Liberals.
Well, again...
You got 10 seconds.
It's not about defeating the Liberals, it's about what the Greens stand for.
Thanks a lot, Jack.
Okay.
Always a pleasure.